Hey guys, my name is Karina. Welcome to my Amazon FBA channel. I'm here to teach you guys what I know, what I do for my business, and hopefully you can learn from me and also have success, because I want you guys to all be successful so we can all dominate the world and be amazing and help everyone. So I wanted to share with you guys about how I'm scaling my Amazon business and why you don't need an $100,000 a month product, why you don't need a $50,000 a month product, why little steps get you more ahead than big spurts. You know, they say if you jump on stairs, if you try to jump on too many stairs at once, you'll fall and break your face. But if you take one step at a time, you get further ahead. Same expression. How do you, climb a stairwell? You take one step at a time. I don't even know if I'm saying this correctly. It's really easy to find an $100,000 a month product. I'm not joking. For the past 2 days, I've been doing product research. Even yesterday, I did it for like a good 3 hours, and I found probably 5 products. I'm not joking. And one of them had revenues of like $70,000 to over $100,000 a month. First 2 pages, I don't know, it's crazy. It's like the first 2 pages, all the sellers were doing over $50K a month, and it wasn't very competitive on the reviews. I think the max seller had like 1,000, which is a lot, but the rest, there was some with 30 reviews, 70 reviews. But the bad thing about that product was that you couldn't differentiate. It was essentially the exact same thing, all pages. And yes, they were making good revenue, but eventually it's going to be a price war down to the bottom, where people just compete, because it's just such a product that you literally cannot differentiate. There's nothing you can do to differentiate. It's kind of like those felt letterboards and scratch off maps. It's like, how many markers and letters can you add before it gets ridiculous and things don't even start looking like they're part of the product anymore. But the thing is, to have an 100K a month product, which you can have, you need a way bigger investment. The risk is a lot higher, because usually products that sell 100K a month, it's usually a big brand that's well known, like for example Colgate toothpaste, everyone is well known and everyone just buys it because of the brand name, or the person is really good at driving outside traffic. So if you're really good at Facebook ads, if you have a product that's very interesting and something that could be advertised, something that's unique. If you're selling a doorknob, for example, you can't really make an exciting Facebook ad that's going to get people to buy it. I mean, maybe you can have flames around it and it doing cool things, but at the end of the day, it's a doorknob and you can't really make it as more exciting than a doorknob, you know? So unless your product is super exciting and super well marketable, and you really think you can drive outside traffic to Amazon to make those sales, it's really hard to get those numbers unless it's a high price item. So for example, if it's selling for $50, $100, something like that. And with those type of items, the cost per unit is a lot higher. So maybe to source that item, it's going to cost $30 or $40 with shipping, but your profit is really high, which is great. However, when you're first starting out, and even when you're mid-level, you don't have that type of money, and it's not really money that you want to invest all at once into one product. Imagine even if you have to do slight giveaways, that's a lot of cash that you need for that, without really a guarantee on returning your investment. So it's a lot of higher of a risk, and the appeal of it is great because everyone wants a product that is doing those crazy numbers, like 50K, 60, anything above 50K just sounds outrageous, and it sounds like, wow, you can make some serious money with it. Even if you're making 100K with 20% profit margin, that's still huge. But the truth is, you can get those numbers, but maybe early if you found some amazing product that no one knows about. But it's all about the direction you're going, not necessarily how fast you're going there. So if you have smaller products that are doing $5,000 to $15,000 a month, which doesn't sound very exciting, if you say those numbers, it's like, okay, those are very small numbers. But in all honesty, if you're even getting $5,000 of sales a month from one product, you're doing something right. Of course, you have to have a good profit margin and everything, but that's still better than nothing. The next step is to scale. If you can do it with one product, you guys, you can do it with 2 products, you can do it with 5 products, you can do it with 100 products. Think about this. Do you really think if you have one product right now that's doing 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 10,000, do you think that was luck? and that you're never going to find a product like that again? Or do you think that was your hours of product research, hours of watching videos and understanding what you're learning, applying that, implementing it, and finding something that matches the criteria, something that you optimized really well, have an amazing listing for, and got to the top, and it's selling well? You really think that's a coincidence, or do you truly believe that you can do that again? Because I think you can do that again. I think you can do it 5 more times. I think you can do it 10 more times. I think you can do it 50 more times. And then your monthly is way more than 100K. It's better to have smaller products and then you diversify. So say the market crashes for one of those products, that's okay. That was only a 5K a month product. Okay, it was a 20 a month product, 20K a month product. So what? You have other products. If you have one product that's making it 100K a month, and then something happens to that, and that's the only product you know how to do, where's your income? Where's your business? You have no business, you have no income, and now you're scrambling and panicking, but you don't really know what you're doing because all you did was successfully launch a product. But imagine if you can launch 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 products, you can do that indefinitely. It's not a coincidence that you just happen to find a product that's selling well. It's your skill, it's your capabilities. You can do that with so many other products. Just believe in yourself and keep doing it. Keep doing product research, and you'll find those products and you'll scale them up. Yes, it takes more time, and yes, you have to source them out, but it's over time the income starts adding up. And before you just look at it and you have all these products that are really profitable, and then you're an expert at FBA. So it's pretty crazy how that works. So I suggest that you guys scale your business that way. That's exactly what I'm doing as well. I'm not trying to go after those huge products that are doing hundreds and thousands of dollars in sales, because I don't want to have that type of capital to invest into that. I want to, you know, have somewhere I can diversify and learn new skill set and make mistakes with this lower risk. Anywhere from 5 to 15 to 20K a month is good enough for me, and I'm not trying to search for those huge revenue items, because it's unnecessary, it's harder, it's more stressful. If you fail, it might be even harder to recover from that, and it's going to be harder to make all that money back, as opposed to diversifying and, you know, trying out different products and just scaling that way. So that's what I'm doing. Let me know what you guys are doing with your business. Comment it down below. I'm really curious to find out. And I'm glad I could share my methodology with you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like it, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys next time.